Hi everybody, it is Wednesday, June 5th. I'm here at the Santa Monica Pier, and that's the Bubba Shrimp. This is the merry-go-round, and they also have the aquarium. And I want to talk to you about some pharmaceutical products that I like. This is the Renew Life Women's Probiotic. It works really well. Vitamin E, zinc, which is really good. It is a form of antibiotic. Calcium, magnesium, zinc. This new medicine, well, this of course is the Advil for the pain medicine because of the leeches and worms from the herpes, syphilis, gonorrhea, and smallpox, monkeypox that I got. Dry deer so that you don't smell like shit. This is like the Hitchhiker's Guide. You heard of the show Survivor, you know, like CBS Survivor, Santa Monica or Los Angeles or Las Vegas, Survivor in the winter, homeless. And you know, you got more zinc and you got the magnesium, which is really good. And this is like really good because when you peel off, this was like very inexpensive. I think this perfume smells really good and it's alcohol based. And so after you're the scab man and you rip off the scabs, this is like real alcohol that disinfects the wounds and the open sores. And this is to build new skin. It's the best protein. It's called branched chain amino acids. It's really good stuff. The next best thing to BCAA is creatine. So I recommend this and put it in your drink, especially if you want to pay your membership fee to LA Fitness. You got the BCAA. And this is like a really good drug over here that is a cure, because I'm finding out that this stuff that they give you called Mexican chinchillas, which is like herpes, or it's like they're mixing all the drugs together. Herpes, syphilis, gonorrhea, smallpox, they're mixing it all together. And if you don't take care of it, it turns into COVID and AIDS. And they came up with this new drug called Panadol, which is acetaminophen 500 mg. Panadol, and this one is made by Time Cap Labs, and I got this at the CVS Pharmacy in Santa Monica Boulevard on 25th Street. 25th in Santa Monica, and I also went to Great Care, Dr. Benjamin on Pearl and Lincoln Boulevard. He's a good doctor, you know. I'm not really, because I filed a complaint with Blue Shield. It's called a grievance complaint because he gave me this medicine over here. He gave me this medicine over here, which is the Panadol, you know. And the Panadol is like, it's sort of like doxycycline and Bactrim, but they're giving you the double strength. So it seems like the Sun Pharmaceuticals and the Aurobindo Pharmaceuticals, they're a replacement to like Johnson & Johnson, Merck Meco, GlaxoSmithKline Beecham, Pfizer, all the standard companies that took them years, you know, to formulate the best antibiotic. It took them years to formulate that tetracycline is like the best antibiotic. And in addition to tetracycline, you have penicillin. So what's going on here is that all of the good drugs like tetracycline and penicillin and all of the brand name stuff, they're selling to China, and they're selling to Europe, they're selling to Australia, they're selling to any country that could afford it, because they think the United States of America has gone from a first world country to a second world country, and they're giving us the shit. You know, like whatever they have in inventory that they can't get rid of, they're trying to stick it onto us, you know. And it's even got to the point where I'm trying to fight about this with the Supreme Court of California, with original jurisdiction, which is called personal jurisdiction, which is based on personal injury to me. And there's also something else called diversity of citizen jurisdiction, which is similar to personal jurisdiction, but you have defendants or plaintiffs that are in many states. But my case is about subject matter jurisdiction, which is called the federal question jurisdiction. And the difference is that the subject matter jurisdiction is that they're overthrowing our country. They'll commit a coup d'etat of the California courts, and they're trying to change our government. They're trying to change our Bill of Rights, our Constitution. They want to bring back slavery. They have disregard for invasion of privacy. They're using SolarWinds and CIA direct link software. And like IBM and Microsoft, they've gotten so desperate because they wanted to come up with a competition to the iPhone, that now they came up with this SolarWinds software with Unisys. And they just come into your phone because they're in the murder business. And so the moral of the story here is that we need to crack down on this corruption. I'm sending a letter to Patricia Guerrilla and also Gavin Newsom to please do something about this corruption, because they're trying to change our Bill of Rights. They're trying to turn us into communists, into dictatorship, totalitarianism, sort of like the movie George Orwell's 1984. And something has to be done about the California courts being overthrown. We need to go back to the way things were, where we have judges and judicial officers and clerks that have qualifications that, and also this is why they came up with the Department of Homeland Security I-9 form, because they have revolving door Maria F. Buxton, they have revolving door Samantha Jesner, they have revolving door Michelle Williams-Court. They kill the judges, and then they have other criminals come in to take their place because it's not verified by the Department of Homeland Security I-9 form. And most of them are like ex-cons and criminals that they hire because, you know, they're in the murder business, so they're hiring all criminals. And if you go to look at their qualifications, they have no American Bar Association state bar number. They did not go to college or university and graduate with a master's degree in law. They're drug addicts and alcoholics. And they have a fingerprinting and background check which shows that they're repeat offenders. So something needs to be done. I'm writing a letter to Patricia Guerrero because I think they also murdered 2nd District Court of Appeal Review Committee director. His name is Gregory Dresser. And something needs to be done about this. So I'm asking Gavin Newsom and Patricia Guerrero to crack down on qualifications and to bring back reform, because we need reform in social services, government benefits. We need reform in the courthouses. We need reform in law enforcement. We need all kinds of reform, regulation, new bills that are passed into laws, and we need reform computer systems. So I recommend coming here for the 4th of July. This is the Santa Monica Pier. Seems like this place just got rented over here, and that's Big Dean's. You didn't hear from me, but that's like the home of Eddie Van Halen. And that's about it, you know.